Hi, I'm Amanda Martin, orthopedic sports medicine surgeon at Elite Sports Medicine and Orthopedics.
Today we're going to talk about dynamic and static warm-ups. So I think a lot of people sometimes wonder, what is stretching? Should I be stretching? And the answer is yes. So static stretching, dynamic stretching is a really great thing. A static stretch is your more traditional standing there, reaching forward, touching your toes, and trying to get the muscle to elongate for 15-20 seconds of relaxation. So dynamic stretching is a little bit different. What we're trying to do is activate the muscles in a way that they might be used for a particular sport. Many people think back to the old days of football players standing around and touching their toes and then clapping and moving to the other side. That's more of a static example. Dynamic stretching is the things that we're seeing now, them running down the field, moving their hips, moving their arms as they go, using your muscles in a way that you're going to use them when you play sport. This not only stretches the muscles, but it sort of warms them up and tells them, hey, this is how we're gonna work today. And that's become more and more in favor with high energy, highly explosive type of exercises so that your muscles aren't shocked. Think about it. You may never in the course of your sport, running or playing football, have your knee right directly touching your nose. So it makes more sense to use those muscles in a way that you might use them during the sport so you don't overstretch or lead to another injury.
So I think it's really important whenever you're talking about different stretching, you're gonna have people who really advocate for one versus the other. The most important thing is that you're doing it. Static stretching has a wonderful role in exercise. Very typically after and post exercise, it can be a wonderful way to cool down. What we want to avoid is just jumping right into activity and then walking away. We want to have a period of dynamic warm-up followed by a period of static stretching. Remember, our tendons are much less pliable. They're very, very, very stiff structures. Think about a rubber band in your freezer overnight. We want you to have an opportunity to slowly stretch them and work on some of your neuromuscular control and fitness after exercise as well. That's a perfect time for static stretch. Well, I think it's important, again, stretching, yes, nothing, no. So if you're only doing one thing, it's better than nothing. So if you're gonna give me 5 minutes, I'll take anything. I think it's important before exercise to really warm up in a dynamic way and afterwards to then start making your muscles more pliable and retraining them. So give me my choice, I'm gonna ask you to do both. If you tell me you're gonna do one thing, I will take it. So I think it's a really loaded question. If we're trying to stretch our muscles, 15 to 20 seconds of a gentle stretch is really important. If we're going for something like a tendon, say you have a patellofemoral or a hip problem and we're really working on that IT band, that's a stretch you might want to hold a little longer. Always, always talk to your doctor, your physical therapist, your trainer, someone at Empower and Elite who can help you with that. But it's important to know there are different times and different stretches for different injuries. I'm Dr. Amanda Martin with Elite Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Thanks so much for watching these. If you ever have any questions, reach out to us. You can find us online and in your friendly neighborhood area.